Charlie, that same way you talk about. Lady, pull up on the spray when them ops out. Bang, bang, shawty.
Yo, what's up everyone, it's Blue Nova and I'm back with a new tutorial on how to get vocal quality like Calboy in the song Gang Gang. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified every time there's a new video. If you want to get the entire vocal preset with my raw vocals inside, just go to my site, then just go to the store, click on vocal presets tab, you can get it there. I'm going to try to jump through this tutorial pretty quick and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I have right here is on the master channel. I'm going to turn off all the effects. And what I'm going to do is really just apply Autotune to the vocals. So with the Autotune, I have it set on C# minor. That's what I found it in for this song. For Calboy's vocals, there's a subtle amount of reverb that, not reverb, but Autotune that you can hear on his vocals. I kept mine to around 6. This may be a lot for some vocal types, but I kept it around 6. Anywhere from 15 to 10 for this would be fine, but I boosted it a little bit more. Aside from that, I'm going to turn off all the other effects that I have routed. So pretty much we're just having Autotune on this and routing it to a different insert to where we're playing all the effects. If you don't have my version of Interis Autotune, you can use Auto Pitch, which is a free plugin to download online. So you can just set the key and the scale to the same thing right here. So after that, I'm going to get into the compressor and let's actually highlight the section. Let's highlight this area where the vocal starts. And what I'm gonna do is play the compressor. So what we're doing is using a fruity limiter and clicking on the compression section. And what we're doing is just bringing down the threshold to the lowest part of the vocal so that we're getting consistency in the entire vocal mix. After that, we're gonna bring the release down to 75.61. The head, I have it set at 0.46. We have a fast attack set at 0. The ratio set at 2:1:1. Knee all the way to the right, and we're just dropping the threshold to the lowest part. So this is what it's gonna sound like. And let's just right click and solo it, just so that we're working with this lead vocal.
But she like pure codeine, yeah. I got plenty list from A to Z, yeah. He faking his whole life is make believe, yeah. Blood stain stuck to me like Maybelline, yeah. Charlie, that same way you talk about. Mayday, pull up on the spray when them ops out. Bang.
So what we're doing is getting a little bit more heavy compression on the vocal whenever it's starting to, when some words are starting to be emphasized a little bit more. Aside from that, we're going to the next thing with the parametric EQ2. What I'm doing, just cutting out some low frequencies and boosting the high frequency at around 6,800, really around the 6,800 regions where you want to boost it. And we're boosting that up to around 9 decibels.
But she like pure codeine, yeah. I got plenty list from A to Z, yeah. He faking his whole life is make believe, yeah. Blood stain stuck to me like Maybelline, yeah.
After that, we're using a fruity limiter just to boost the entire vocal and get the consistency of the vocal. So what you want to do is load in the fruity limiter, leave the attack and the head alone, and bring the release all the way down to 0. And I'm dropping my ceiling down to -3 because -3 is usually my starting point with vocals.
But she like pure codeine, yeah. I got plenty list from A to Z, yeah. He faking his whole life is make believe, yeah. Blood stain stuck to me like Maybelline, yeah. So
although the vocal is set at -3 in the fruity limiter, I'm dropping it down another 3 decibels in the insert just so that it matches well with the song that I was referencing. So after that, we're using Spitfish to de-ess the vocals, and all we're doing is just turning up the sense and the depth, just so that's taking care of the hard S's and T's.
But she like pure codeine, yeah. I got plenty list from A to Z, yeah. He faking his whole life is make believe.
After that, we're using a fruity filter. Now, this is usually kind of a go-to move when I notice some vocals have a little bit too much high-end presence and I don't want to go back and adjust the EQ too much. So what I do is just add a filter on top so that it's giving me that softness and taking away some of the harshness in the vocals. The reason why I did this is because I noticed that Calboy's vocals, they weren't way too sharp. So I'm using this in order to kill a little bit of that high frequencies in the vocals.
But she like pure codeine, yeah. I got plenty list from A to Z, yeah. He faking his whole life is make believe, yeah. Blood stain stuck to me like Maybelline, yeah.
After that, I'm using a fruity reverb too, just to add some reverb into the vocals.
But she like pure codeine, yeah. I got plenty list from A to Z, yeah. He faking his whole life is make believe, yeah.
So after we have that, we basically just want to have that insert and put it onto the Ad-lib insert right here. So pretty much everything's going to load in, and the difference is going to be the Fruity Delay 2, the flanger, and the Fruity Chorus. So I'm going to right click, we're going to move to the Ad-lib section, and all of those are routed to this insert right here. So what I'm going to do is just find a good area right here, and this is where we're going to have, let's actually zoom in a little bit more. Start from right here. And what I'm doing is rolling off some of the low end in the vocal and some of the high end, so that's not clashing too much with the lead vocal. Aside from that, we're lowering down the volume to around -9 decibels on the insert. So the key important thing is to have the Fruity Delay 2. Now the Fruity Delay 2, this is basically a widening preset. It's going to make your vocal sound wider in the mix. After that, we're using a Fruity Flanger, and these are the settings that I have in order to give it that phased out sound in the vocal. So that's the next thing we're gonna add. So let's go ahead and just play it with the Fruity Delay 2 first.
Gang, gang. Oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh.
After that, we're using the Fruity Flanger. This is what it's gonna sound like. And after having these settings, you wanna make sure you're turning your percentage down to around 50% in the mix level.
Gang, gang. Oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh.
After that, we're adding a Fruity Chorus to give the vocal a little bit more depth in it. And these are the settings that you want to have.
Gang, gang. Oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh.
So that's pretty much it. I'm going to play the entire mix with my raw, well, not my raw vocals, but with the mixed vocals and the master channel. So with the master channel, all we have is a Fruity Convolver, which cuts the mix at 16K. And after that, we're having a Fruity Soft Clipper and basically stopping the entire mix going past 0 decibels. So let's play the song all together from the section.
Charlie, that same way you talk about. Mayday, pull up on the spray when I'm ops out. Bang, bang, shawty calling like it, not just lights out. Hey, hey, who done looking for me? I done popped out.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I did in order to get the same vocal quality as Calboy in this song. Gang, gang. If you like this video, go ahead and put a thumbs up. Put in the comment section what you guys want to see next. If you need your song mixed and mastered, go to the contact form on my website and send me a message there. And that's pretty much it. And make sure to stream VEGA. Don't stop streaming VEGA, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Charlie, that same way you talk about. Mayday, pull up on the spray when I'm ops out. Bang, bang, shawty calling like it, not just lights out. Hey, hey, who done looking for me? I done popped out. I just rode a Woody and it's full of Pluto.